Hello and welcome to a brand new game on my channel, Caravan. Now this game is actually already available on Steam for like $15, and it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of just under the radar. Like there's not a lot of coverage of the game, and I got access to it after it released. I just got access to it a couple days ago, and I've played a very, very tiny little bit of it. And what we're doing is we're just going to jump into it. It's actually a really neat game. I really like it, and hopefully it gets a little more coverage and kind of gets out there. My channel is not going to be big enough to help them out in that much, too much, but I wanted to show you guys this game, and because I'm going to be playing it because I actually like it. It's a really interesting game. So I'm going to start a new game here. New game. I'll just delete this. It doesn't matter. See, I played 22 minutes. So we're just going to jump into it. We'll create a new game. Create a new game. Yeah, the one thing that's kind of weird about it is like you click and it doesn't sort of accept your response. I guess I can rename my guy, right? We'll call him Delgar 3. We'll just we'll take that. We will create. Let's see, it like takes like a couple clicks to get
Prologue.
going.
Iram of the Pillars. At the beginning of our time, legends were born on the Arabian Peninsula which still live on today. One of those legends is about Iram of the Pillars and its unbelievable fate. You are the heir to the throne of Iram. Up until now, you've enjoyed a life of luxury within the palace walls, never having to work for anything or anyone. But that's all about to change.
Ooh. All right, continue on. Iram of the Pillars. Delgar. Do I really have to, Father? We have everything we need right here in our kingdom. I would rather stay in the garden and enjoy the beautiful day. Every member of our family needs to learn the foundations of trade. It's what made our city wealthy and radiant as it is today. Leading a caravan is one of those foundations, and your mother and I think you're old enough for the responsibility. But first, I have a small task for you. I recently found this ring under the divan. Actually, funny story about that. It all began with Yusuf. Never mind. Go to the bazaar and find a merchant willing to buy it from you. Okay, so basically what this game is about basically running your own caravan eventually here. And so you're going to basically go to merchants. Yes, we want to look at your inventory. Trade dialogue. So on the left is our inventory. This is how many slots we personally can carry. And on the other side is what the merchant has. Buying and selling is done simultaneously. Negative value means you need to pay, while positive value means you get paid. Yay! Okay. Trading. Good categories are marked by different colors. The coin stapled next to the icon signifies how valuable the category is to the trader. So I guess we'll click on that in a second. Pay attention to these figures while trading. Your cash resources, empty inventory slots, current value, merchant's cash. Here in the trade window, you can abort the deal, try to haggle for better prices, or accept the deal. Luxury goods are cheap because it has the low value, but here it's expensive, right? So this is considered, it's not considered anything. It's an item, not a good. We just want to sell it. And it won't let us haggle, so we can only just accept the sale right at this point. Well done. Take the silver and buy 3 water skins from the merchant by the well. You will need them for your journeys to the desert. Understood. Alright, so we need 3 water skins. Always consider carefully how much water you need to take with you on your journeys. Well, makes sense. Take my dromedary. It's already loaded with goods. Take it to Mosha and sell the goods there without being taken advantage of. Well, I suppose all that's left for me is to wish you two a pleasant journey. You too? Is someone else coming along? I know you'd rather travel on your own, but your mother and I insist on your brother going with you. On my brother going with you, not your brother. But, oh, come on, it's been so long since I last visited Mosha, and I know a lot of stories I can tell you on the way. We'll have fun, trust me. Here with this map we can plan our journey. The road to Mosha has already been penciled in. Now we have everything we need. Let's be off. Success. So we get experience. So our people in our caravan will level as we go along, and we'll gain different abilities and stuff as well. So it's kind of like it's got like RPG elements and trading elements. I can't place what this reminds me of, but so here's our map. Here's our inventory, so we can look and see what we have in our inventory. We have some goods. We have some additional slots. And you can destroy items. Okay. This is our quest log. Water reserves. This is how much cash we have. And of course, this is our map. And then these are our characters. So we were going to Mosha. We shall travel. It takes 1 day. And so it'll basically do like an Indiana Jones style thing, but then it'll zoom back in when there's an encounter. And I think the way it's doing it is like random encounters. However, I think for the intro here, it's probably the same encounters. Underneath a lonely tree, see an old man. He's carving a piece of wood. He looks up and addresses you. Well, I'll be a wanderer. Look at this fine wandering staff I've made. Wanderer, it can be yours for only a few silvers. All right, well, we'll buy it. Okay, and so I can check my inventory, and I can equip it. And can I look and see? Let's go to his general. Speed is 6. My speed is 8. So I think this, we could give it to him. We'll give it to this. Can we put it back here? Let's go gold. We'll give it to me. And so then when you're ready to continue on your journey, you've done everything you want to do, just click on this. Yeah, the problem is it's not recognizing the clicks. That's sort of my one complaint with the game. If it can be considered a complaint. I just have to click things multiple times. In the desert, you come across a Bedouin's tent. The man calls out as he sees you approach. Let's see, I'm hitting continue, but... Oh! No. Oh, no. Now I multi-clicked. I don't know what I did. I think I did nothing. Oh, that sucks. So he was giving me an option to give me another animal or give me another skill, and I totally screwed up. Oh well. The clicking killed me. Hermit. Sun burns my flesh. How... Greetings, traveler. Isn't this a beautiful day? The sun burns my flesh. How can you stand this heat with so little water? Ha! But the mind is stronger than the flesh. I can teach you to suppress your thirst and make your water supplies last longer if you like. That sounds very helpful, thank you. So we learned Preserve Water skill. And so when we activate it, we use 5% less water. Per auxiliary. And so your auxiliaries are... I guess we have an animal. I don't know what an auxiliary is yet. Guess we'll figure that out. Yeah, see, the clicking is kind of annoying. Rogue, Caravan Master. Okay. We'll continue on. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes because of the clicking. We could have got another animal. Or an auxiliary. We have reached Mosha. All right. We'll talk to the goods. So now we didn't pay for any of these goods, but so if I look here, we would have purchased this for 50 and we'd be selling it for 50. So this would be like not profitable, but I can't negotiate. And it wants me to sell all of the goods, even though I'm taking a loss on the carpets. I'm getting nothing bonus for the spices. I'm taking a loss for the carpets. I'm taking a loss on the gold. And I'm gaining nothing here. Okay, let's hold on. Normal, expensive is water. Normal, everything's normal right now. If I cancel out and go back. Huh, yeah. So yeah, we're not even breaking even. So this would be a terrible trade, but as part of the quest, you have to sell all your goods. So now we want to take Uncle Yusuf to train with the Guildmaster. Ah, Yusuf, it has been a long time. What are you doing in Mosha? Oh, my servant and I, he says with a wink to you, just wanted to look around the market. Well, very well, master. Well, it seems you're ready to learn some new tricks, Yusuf. Interested in training with me? Ah, yes. Okay, so it takes 150 of our cash to train him. And he'll go to rank 2. So he gets another auxiliary slot. Thank you. Well, that is it. Before we leave, we should fill up on water for the long journey home. Then we'll get you back into your garden. All right, we'll refill our water. And now we head back to Iram. You see a lone jackal off in the distance. As soon as it notices you, it starts running your way. Soon, you see foam dripping from its mouth and the wounds covering its body. You reach for your knife. Okay, so he's rank 2. He's a better combatant than I am. So we'll send him into battle. Battle in Caravan is based on dice variant of rock, paper, scissors. Your hero is on the left, while your opponent is on the right. Under your hero's portrait, you find your health, the damage he will cause this round, and his base combat attributes. In the middle of the screen is the dice field. Your attributes are green, while your opponent's are red. Between the attribute fields are the values that signify the difference. Green values mean that you have the advantage, red values mean that your opponent has the advantage. You can increase your hero's attributes by assigning dice from the dice field to your attributes. White dice can be assigned to any category. Your opponent will do the same. All accumulated points will be dealt as damage to the opponent. You should try to increase your damage output while reducing the damage received. Some heroes have skills especially useful in combat. Assigning additional auxiliaries to your heroes not only raises their health, but also increases their effectiveness of those skills. Okay, so he has Ransack. He can steal 5 points of a combat or haggling category per auxiliary. So I could bring down, say, this skill. So now we're even. Right, whereas here we're ahead and here we are behind, it looks like. On the so no, this is us. So this is our defense. So actually we're ahead on defense. So now we're sort of even there. And we've got 5 hours, so we can use it again. And so now we can choose a dice. I can take the 40 there. Alright, so I think we're ahead. You defeated your opponents. Excellent. So the combat's a little strange, but I think I'll get used to it as we go along here. Terrible beasts, I'm glad you're okay. Your mother would have been heartbroken. By the way, where was Mother today? She didn't even say goodbye. I was wondering the same thing. We looked for her in the place all morning. Okay. She'll continue on. Back to Iram of the Pillars. Is my skill useful again yet? As you travel back to Iram, you see a frightening scene. The skies are black and a gigantic storm seems to have the whole area in grip. You try to get through the storm, but you can barely even breathe. You look around and realize you're all alone. You seem to have lost sight of the others. Even though you yell against the howling of the storm, the only answer you get is a loud humming sound. Where is everybody? I think I can use this, right? No, 13 hours. I will continue on our journey. Now I can use it, but I'm already back, so. Succeed! Hell, I got 150 experience. As you enter the city, you are faced with the enormity of the disaster. The storm seems to have destroyed Iram completely. You don't see a soul until suddenly you can make out your father's shape in front of you. My beloved Delgar, thank gods you've made it in one piece. We have to leave this place quickly. Everyone else has already fled the city. What happened? I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before. Let us not waste time. I know a caravan PC close by. Come on, hurry. Where's Mother? I don't know. She was just with me when she... I will tell you everything later. Alright. Your father hugs you and together you flee the city. Flee Iram to the nearby caravanserai. Alright, so we're going to go to Shura. Ghostly figure races towards you from out of the storm. Aaron, you fool! What have you done? The fate of the entire kingdom is on you. Father, what's going on here? What is this creature? I'll try to stop the creature. Here, take your mother's charm, so you will never forget us. Go now! But I have so many questions. Go away, run, and you come here, evil demon. The charm! Give it back! So our inventory is overflowing right now, so we actually have to destroy some items. So we can continue on. Apparently our father had some water.
Chapter 1. The Kingdom of Sheba. You are the heir to the Queen of Iram of the Pillars. Once a fabled place of beauty, the city has fallen under a brutal curse. A never-ending sandstorm that has devastated everything and buried the city in the endless sands of the empty quarter. You barely escaped with your life, and now you're trying to solve the mystery that swallowed your city and your family. But traveling the deserts of ancient Arabia is both difficult and dangerous. You will need help and a lot of silver.
So there you go. So welcome to Caravan. So we're going to try and discover what happened to our city, what happened to our family, why we're cursed, and in the meantime, we're going to build up a caravan empire. We're going to gain friends and allies and animals, and it's going to be a great lot of fun. And I hope you enjoyed this first look at Caravan. Like I said, it is available on Steam right now. If you are interested in the game, you can go and pick it up or whatever. But until next time, Delgar.